This is your digestive system, a continuous chain of organs that turns food into nutrients your body can absorb. It begins in the mouth, moves through the esophagus to the stomach, then into the small intestine, where digestion is completed with help from the liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. What remains passes through the large intestine, then to the rectum, and exits through the anus. Together, these organs work as one system to fuel and sustain your body. Inside the mouth, teeth break food into smaller pieces to easily push them into the esophagus, while saliva moistens it and releases amylase, enzyme that breaks down carbohydrates into simpler molecules. The esophagus is a flexible muscular tube that connects the throat to the stomach. Food does not simply fall downward. Instead, rhythmic contractions of smooth muscle called peristalsis actively push the bolus forward. These movements work regardless of body position, allowing food to reach the stomach even against gravity. At the lower end of the esophagus, a muscular valve called the esophageal sphincter relaxes to allow food into the stomach, then closes tightly. This prevents acidic stomach contents from flowing back upward and damaging the esophagus. The stomach is a powerful, expandable organ designed for both mechanical and chemical digestion. Its muscular walls churn food while gastric glands release digestive fluids. These fluids include hydrochloric acid, enzymes, and protective mucus. The acid helps break down food, activates enzymes, and destroys many harmful microorganisms. Proteins begin their digestion in the stomach through the enzyme pepsin, which is activated by the acidic environment. The stomach also produces intrinsic factor, a substance required for vitamin B12 absorption later in the digestive process. Constant muscular contractions mix the food with gastric juices, transforming it into a thick, semi-liquid substance called chyme. Only small amounts of chyme are released at a time through the pyloric sphincter into the small intestine. This controlled release ensures that digestion and absorption can occur efficiently without overwhelming the next stage of the system. The small intestine is the primary site of digestion and nutrient absorption. It is divided into 3 sections: the duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. In the duodenum, chyme mixes with secretions from 2 essential accessory organs: the pancreas and the liver. The pancreas releases digestive enzymes that break down carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. It also secretes bicarbonate, which neutralizes stomach acid and creates the optimal environment for enzymes to function. Meanwhile, bile produced by the liver and stored in the gallbladder enters the intestine to emulsify fats, breaking them into tiny droplets that enzymes can easily digest. As digestion continues, nutrients move toward the intestinal lining. The inner surface of the small intestine is covered with circular folds, finger-like villi, and microscopic microvilli. Together, these structures dramatically increase surface area, allowing maximum nutrient absorption. Sugars and amino acids enter nearby blood capillaries and are transported throughout the body. Fats are packaged into tiny particles called chylomicrons and absorbed into lymphatic vessels known as lacteals before entering the bloodstream. These nutrients fuel cells, repair tissues, and support every vital function. The final section of the small intestine, the ileum, absorbs remaining nutrients such as electrolytes, vitamins, and bile salts, which are recycled back to the liver. Once absorption is complete, the remaining material moves into the large intestine. The large intestine, or colon, primarily absorbs water and compacts waste. It is home to trillions of beneficial bacteria that help break down undigested material, produce vitamins, and support immune health. As water is removed, the remaining material becomes more solid. Slow muscular movements push this waste toward the rectum, where it is stored temporarily. When the rectum fills, sensory signals trigger the urge for elimination. The final step occurs at the anus, where sphincter muscles regulate the controlled release of waste from the body. The digestive system is more than a pathway for food. It is a finely tuned network connected to the nervous, immune, and circulatory systems. From the first bite to final elimination, each organ plays a precise role, transforming food into the energy and materials that sustain life.